Alrighty guys, what is going up? I hope you guys are all having a great and an amazing day today. Now in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the Cash App versus Robinhood. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons of each and my overall opinion on honestly both of them. So the very first thing that you guys need to understand is you just got to smash the like button. I think I fooled you if I did go ahead and smash the like button. Should we do another giveaway? We did the Xbox One giveaway. You guys loved it. What should we do a giveaway on next? Go ahead, leave me a comment. Leave it, like, don't be like too like ridiculous. Don't be like too grand. But we should do another giveaway. Maybe some t-shirts or whatever you guys want to do, let me know. Now let's jump into the episode. So for those of you that don't know what the Cash App is owned by Square, and that's pretty much a very reliable company. Really what stood them out is they had a couple of things. They were a competitor with Venmo, where you could just send money to friends, family, and everybody. They offered a new debit card that offered Boost, so you guys can get like $1 off coffee, you guys can get like $5 off like grocery stores. Then, recently, they just announced you guys can now invest on their platform. So really, I thought about this and I said, okay, another broker, let's check them out. You know, we always got to do some broker reviews on the channel. Let's look at it. And they said, start investing with $1. So I thought, wait, what? I said, what? And they have these things now called fraction shares. So really what it is, it's not too complicated. You guys can now buy $1 worth of stock. So stay with me. So if let's say you wanted to buy $1 worth of Apple, you can take your money, put $1 worth in Apple, and you can own 0.00, I think 7% of a share. So when the stock goes up and stock goes down, that dollar is going to fluctuate, same with the stock price. And as you get more money, you can put more money into the stock and you can develop one share of the company. So how does it work and how do they make money? Well, they make money a couple of ways, but how does it work? All right, so if let's say you guys buy half of a share of Disney and some other guy buys another half of Disney. So what they do is they tell the exchange, we need one share of Disney stock. So they get the stock and they divide it up between two people. Now, if let's say you bought $1 worth, they do that, but they divide it up with more people and more people. How do they make money? It's not too complicated. They do offer a couple of other things other than investing on a platform. When you guys sell your shares, it goes into your Cash App card, and if you want to instantaneously send it to another bank, then you can do that, but for a 1% fee. So they do get money that way, and they do have over 15 million active users. So 1% of 15 million active users definitely adds up. Another way they make money is through overflow. So for those of you that don't know much about stocks, when a company buys and sells with the exchanges, the exchanges do pay them. They pay them anywhere from 2 to 3 cents per $100 they invest. So that's like how Robinhood in a sense makes money, but they do still offer a variety of other things. So obviously the same thing with like any other bank. When your money sits on the Cash App account, when that money sits in your account, they do use it and they get interest on it. So that's just another way they make money. But now what about the investing side? So we did talk about some of the fraction shares, but how do dividends work? Well, dividends work the exact same way as you would think. So if let's say you own half of a share of Apple, you'd get half of the dividend. And if you owned 1% of Apple, you'd get 1% of the dividend. It's not too complicated, and all the money goes straight to your Cash App card. Yeah, I obviously do wish that somehow you could reinvest it back into other stocks. But honestly, maybe in the future, but right now it's probably too cost effective, and probably they would lose money if they did that. So on the Cash App, the couple of downer things and a couple of things I don't like, you are limited to the stocks you can buy. Just because they do offer that fraction shares, so they have to have other people buying the stock. And if they don't, then they wouldn't be able to offer that. So that's why they do offer a lot of the most popular stocks, also known as blue chip stocks, companies worth billions or trillions, and companies that you and I know of. So if let's say you wanted to invest in like some startup or some recent IPO, you can't do that on the Cash App. So that's one of the downers to it, but oh well. So in my personal opinion, I do think the Cash App is more user and beginner friendly, and I think it's a very cool thing that they do have a debit card hooked to it. Yes, Robinhood does have a new debit card coming out, but who knows when it's gonna happen. They announced it a year and a half ago, got taken off the platform. Then like 6 months ago, it came back on the platform. So I'm waiting for it, but we'll see what happens with it. So now what are the pros and cons with Robinhood? You do have to buy full shares. So if let's say you want to buy a share of Apple and Apple's $300, you can't just invest $1 like you can on the Cash App. You actually have to spend $300 to purchase the Robinhood share. And yes, Robinhood does offer more shares because they are classified as a broker. Same with Cash App, but they don't offer a lot of stock just because of the fraction shares. When on Robinhood, they can send that full order to the exchange and get the share. So with Robinhood, you can invest in more riskier stocks, eat more ETFs, and they do have a thing called options where you can invest in options as well. Yes, on the Cash App, you can invest in Bitcoin, but Bitcoin does charge a fee of, I think, like 1% or so when you buy and sell. And on Robinhood, it's completely commission free. So if you guys want to invest in like your cryptocurrency, I would recommend Robinhood over Cash App. So obviously, when you guys are buying more shares, your return potential is definitely higher. So really what that means is just the more money you're investing, the more money you're gonna get in return. So if you're, in a sense, only investing $1, you're not gonna get as much as you are if you're investing full shares. That's just kind of common sense. It's still useful information that you guys should know. So obviously we are still waiting for the debit card to come out, but if they do, I think that would definitely be a big competitor with the Cash App. And they just announced that they are starting to do fraction shares coming soon. So I think Robinhood is definitely trying to compete with the Cash App. It's gonna be a cool little battle, but my overall opinions are this. If let's say you're somebody who can't afford to buy full shares, go with the Cash App. If you're somebody who has a little more money, a little more experience, then go with Robinhood. Robinhood has a lot more information on their platform, such as news, such as more stocks, such as better charts, but overall, as long as you're investing, you're doing something right, in my opinion. So if you guys want to get $5 free with signing up with the Cash App, there's going to be a link down below. And if that's say you're like, no, I want to invest in Robinhood, there's going to be a link where you guys can get a free stock down below as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, drop subscribe down below. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.